Hello, 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 my dear new human tribe. My name is Oracle Jessie, she, her, hers, and I am here for the new humans and the old souls. So, today I decided I would do an inspired talk on manifesting love. So, excuse me. Earlier this week, I had a client come to me for a reading. And so one of the things that is frequently discussed during a reading, of course, is a love life. And so I have found that we have a lot of blockages when it comes to certain things like love life and finances or career or what have you. But sometimes there are certain things that certain like missing pieces or missing keys or whatever. And I have found that in one of those instances, such as manifesting love, it is important, specifically when manifesting love into our life, that we understand that we are not looking to manifest a person or a specific person, but we are more looking to manifest the feeling of love. And it's not even the feeling of them loving us, it's the feeling of us loving them that we want to be full of. And that us loving them feeling is so important to the pre-manifestation part of it. So if you're going to want to manifest someone to love, the only way to really line up with all of the most perfect love that you desire, whether that be in a person or in even something like a child or an animal, it's just really important to feel that first within yourself. And that's part of where these things come from, that no, I'm working on myself, no, I'm working on loving myself first. That's part of where that comes from. And it's the manifesting that feeling and cultivating that feeling within ourselves as our single, solo, consciously single, I don't know, whatever they're calling it now. That's what part of what our task is, I guess, is to feel that love within and for ourselves in order to bring in that love that we are desiring from others, surrounding others. Yeah. Because it is not the thing or the manifestation that's itself that'll make us feel better. It's the feeling that we believe we will have when it enters our lives, whatever it is, that makes us feel better. So when we connect with that part of ourselves that is full of love and appreciation for another person, that is when we are most strongly calling that perfect love match, that perfect relationship, that perfect even thing or some thing or situation into our lives. And some of us can be blind to that. And that's where I'm saying it's part of the missing piece. Because we have to open ourselves to the possibility that, and allow ourselves the possibility of being, excuse me, of being loving and appreciative of ourselves and our present situation, no matter what the present situation is. Or even if we cannot feel very much about the situation we are presently in to appreciate, we can soften ourselves enough and get to a place within ourselves where we can feel that love, can feel that appreciation. Because that's what really that love and appreciation is, that we're feeling for another person, that we're feeling for a thing, that we're feeling for ourselves, is source lining. We are lining up with source. We are lining up with God inside, our inner being, our higher self, whatever you want to call it, our innate. And so just opening ourselves up to that source of more love, so that source of love can flow through us. And when we're in love with someone, right, we are using them as an excuse to feel that full of source. When we are in love with a situation, we are using that situation as an excuse to feel full of love and appreciation. Any excuse that we can give ourselves and to use to feel full of source, it doesn't matter what the excuse is. It's all good. It's all love and appreciation. So the more we can tap into that love and appreciation place, the better everything is going to be. And the better it's all going to be for all of us. Because the more love and compassion we have in ourselves as new humans, the more we are going to be able to move forward in this more compassionate space, this more compassionate light, this more loving place as a new human community, as a new human movement, as a new human revolution. Apparently I'm out of water, but I got Topo Chico. So I think back to connecting it with love specifically. Love and appreciation are key feelings that we really feel when we are in love with someone else. And if we are trying to manifest love with a certain person, a specific person, if it feels good to focus in the direction of that person and write out the specific aspects that we appreciate about that person, that is one thing to do that we could we could work on bringing that person closer, or specifically bringing more aspects of that which we appreciate forward, because what we appreciate appreciates. And appreciation and love are very much the same vibration. So it's just got, I think, just minor human differences in language, So if you can feel out the difference between love and appreciation, or the lack thereof, and if you can feel out things that you do appreciate about specific people or situations, or places or actions or whatever, then it's always a good idea to list positive aspects about them. I do this every so often with my work, with my job. And I've even found myself, instead of telling people what I do specifically, camera's moving, telling people what I do specifically, I tell them what aspects of my job that I like. People don't really care what you do, just as long as you enjoy it. I don't know, maybe they do care, but I don't care to talk about what I do. I care to talk about the freedom that it gives me and the enjoyment that I get from that freedom. And I have the ability to move around. I can work whenever I want. I can work for as long as I want. You can go into the specifics of that. For however long I want. However, I can quit whenever I want. I can work late at night. I can work during the day. Doesn't matter. So yeah, making lists of positive aspects that you appreciate, and that is a good example of something that has already manifested, and then appreciating that which is already manifested. Post manifestation appreciation. And then you can also work yourself into journaling about aspects that you appreciate before it manifests. So doing something like aspects that, if it feels fun, if it feels exciting and enticing, aspects of a specific partner that you would like to manifest more. And so just bringing more awareness and more focus of yourself to that fun feeling aspect. And if you feel that love and appreciation place, you know you're on the right track, and that feeling is the indicator that you're looking for when it to know that you're picking up momentum in the good feeling space. Because satisfaction or greater when you're there are kids playing in the parking lot. Satisfaction or greater when you are working on your manifestation, your dreaming, or bringing it in is going to be your emotional indicator of where your focus is. Because we humans sometimes can have sloppy focus, and when we're thinking about something that we want, we might be thinking of the lack of it. And so the lack of it is not in alignment with our higher self, not in alignment with our inner being, our innate, our true source. Because our true source already knows, already bees it. So we as human beings need to remember to just breathe and relax and focus on it being. It's already a done deal. So, if it's already a done deal, it's not something to be worried about. Or stressed out about, or stressed over. So yeah, I think that's about it. I will get this video out there, and I hope this is helpful. Please leave comments and questions down below if you found this helpful in any way. I will be posting a reading video. And yeah, I will see you guys soon, I suppose. I love you all so much. I really do. I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate all the likes and the comments and the shares and all of the things. So, thank you so much for honoring yourself for being here. Love you all. Hasta la bye-bye.